Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Skylar of Skylar Scribbles, and in this video I'm doing something a little bit different. I am working through all the planners and journals that I currently touch every day. That includes my Take a Note, my mini happy planner, and I have this little Walmart spiral notebook that I use to write to-do lists and stuff. And so now I am filling out my Take a Note planner, which is my memory planner. I go in and out throughout the day, adding stuff that I did and other things that I find interesting or happy. And right now I'm just writing out kava, and I ate lunch. This was taken I think around lunchtime or after lunchtime, because I do have another clip showing you how all of Friday turned out. But yeah, I usually just write down, I always write down where I went and what I ate, if I went out to eat, or if I made something new. I don't know, I find that's something worthy of tracking. And also, little surprises that happen throughout the day. I got a $5 voucher from Michael's, and I don't think I actually spent enough to earn it. I think randomly Michael's gives out $5 vouchers like when you're close to a $5 voucher, because I still have, I don't know. It's very weird. I don't know. I like to write it where I go. And so I like to change up my writing from cursive to block letters to thick to thin. It makes it a little bit more interesting. Oh, and this week I'm using a friction pen or friction pilot pen, so I can erase with the black eraser if I make a error or something. And I really am enjoying that right now because I don't know. I think I like how black the ink is and the fact that I can erase it. I will say I don't know how this is long term. I heard that some people said if, you live in a hot, humid place, it could erase the ink and stuff. I live in Virginia, so it's pretty temperate, so I doubt that it will disappear. But every week I change up what pen I'm using. Next week I think I'm using a felt pen. I just have a lot of black pens and I'm excited to use them. But yeah, this is all real time. This is how I really journal. I did cut out some spaces because either I was thinking or it was, I don't know. So there is a few jumps. But yeah, anyways, if you notice them, that's what it is. I am not the best editor ever, even though I've been doing this for a while. And now I'm going through my mini happy planner and then also my daily to-do list in my notebook. In my mini happy planner is my pre-planner. My little notebook is basically my daily to-do list. And I would say that I make my daily to-do list the night before or the day before or the morning of the day. My days can be pretty flexible. And sometimes I just want to make sure I do the things that I want to do. And that's it. It's not precious to me. And I think this is my third one I've used so far. I think so. Is this the third one? And I think I got 4 more extra because I saw them in Walmart. And I think they're $5, $8. I don't even think they're $8. They can't be $8 because I got 4 of them and I was okay with paying for them. I think they're around $6 or $5, $5.88 or something. But they're really cheap and I just really like writing in them. I do brain dumps. I think last year I did some journaling because I was in between journals so often. But yeah, it's my daily to-do list, and I'm sort of checking in my mini happy planner. Now, as I said before, the mini happy planner should be pre-planning, but my days are flexible. So it's back planned sometimes. It doesn't matter. Right now I'm able to keep up my mini happy planner in my Take a Note, so that's what's happening. I do also pre-plan because I have Saturday and Sunday, but I feel my pre-planning is more reminders of stuff happening. I know on Saturday I wanted to go get some Chick-fil-A and Joann's, and I know on Sunday I don't have to decorate for Valentine's Day. I just want to have it up so I know what I have so I don't buy more later. And on Thursday Thursday already happened. I'm just writing out what happened on Thursday, which honestly, Thursday was a chore day because even in my take a note, I think I wrote out an assessment result or something. So not a lot happened on Thursday. And I'm looking just over my next weeks to see if I have anything to write down. So I am switching over to horizontal at the end of January, and I do have some extra horizontal inserts. I don't know, because I sort of am liking the dashboard. I might give dashboard another chance in February, honestly. I think it's just like the decoration is throwing me off. And here I have a weekend to-do list, and my weekend to-do list is just all the things I would like to touch throughout the weekend. It's not like, again, it's not mandatory. It's like all the things on my mind that I want to do. And I have a lot of things on my mind. I don't know. I'm just that sort of person where, like, I feel like I'm all over the place, but I'm very organized about being all over the place. But I'm organized in my own way, you know? Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not scrambling to get everything done. I think that that's one thing that I did last year. I stopped stressing over getting everything done in one day and understanding that I have multiple days and there's no rush. There's no time limit. There's no due dates for me personally for most things in my life. Of course, work is different, but I don't have deadlines, you know? I get to choose my own deadlines. I will say also, I don't have, like, kids or husband either, so that's why I got time. Just saying. Just saying. If you feel like that's weird. So this is later in the evening of Friday. I'm going back through my to-do list and I'm checking off the things that I have done and did done. And I will say, for the most part, I do go back to this little notebook at the end of the day or either the next morning to see what I did, because it depends on what I want to do the next day or whatever. I didn't do my dishes. They're in the dishwasher clean. They just have to be put away. And also, I don't write down everything I have to do in these pages. Again, it's flexible. Nothing, all these things do not have to get done. They just are things that I would like to get done. And I think it took me a long time to realize that that's what planning can be if you want it to be. I feel like so many people have it seems like they have strict schedules. And maybe they have to have them because they have a different life situation. But if you're not a strict schedule type of person, make a planning system or a thing that fits you. If making like a to-do list and not finishing it is something that you always do, then maybe be okay with not finishing the to-do list. I don't know. I think I've been in the planning community since like 2018. And when I first started, it just seemed like everyone was so organized with their whole life. And I was like, oh, I have to be organized. I had to have goals. I have to do all these. And it's like, no, you don't. You do what you need to do to get your stuff done. Like, if you like hopping in multiple planners and you still get things done, that's your thing. If you like one planner only for everything, including to-do list and journaling, that's your thing. I think that that's just one thing that if I would have known from the beginning, I would have probably save some money. But yeah, just do what feels natural to you when you need to do it. And listen to yourself. I think that's a big part of it. You can be influenced. I'm influenced still, but what do you need? Don't just follow the next thing to follow the next thing. But yeah, I'm just looking through my list and stuff. It's very messy in this book, and I was thinking about getting an actual planner for this, like a dated planner, but then I was like, that would be too precious to me. Like the Aura Cell Weeks or even an A6 Hobonichi, too precious. I wouldn't want to write like this in a Hobonichi or a planner that I, paid $50 for, like, and I think that's sort of why I don't mind having my mini happy planner the way that I have it. It's supposed to be a pre-planner, but I got this planner 50% off, so it's not as precious as the Take a Note. My Take a Note is very precious to me. I love my Take a Note planner. I don't ever want to make a mistake in it, but I have whiteout. And here I think I'm thinking about, oh, I forget what I'm going to write sometimes. It's going to snow. That's it. And it just takes me a while to figure out what I was going to write. But that's most of the stuff that I do. And also, it was supposed to snow on Tuesday, but it snowed on Monday. I'm recording this on Monday. And it's snowing on Monday, so I didn't get to go to my braiding appointment. But with this pen, I can just erase it off. And I hope I go to the office on Wednesday. But again, it depends on if it's snow or not, because I don't like snow. I don't drive in snow. I don't go out in snow unless I'm like playing in it or something, which I haven't done. I'm not going out in snow. That's ridiculous to drive in snow. If you don't need to be. Sometimes people have to go, so therefore they have to go. But I'm a proponent of no. I'm good. And here I am going to finish up the rest of Friday. And again, I think on Friday didn't have that much to really document either. So I am very grateful that I didn't have that much space to fill, and there was Tinkerbell at the bottom. I do decorate these spreads in advance, so like I am totally guessing how much space I will need, how much space it will take up, like totally just guessing. There again, no rhyme or reason, it just worked out that way. And it usually works out that way. I do think that this week I did have some photos for the weekend, but I left space when I woke up on Saturday, when I wrote out Saturday, so it turned out completely fine. So yeah, if someone's like, how do you know how much space you're gonna use? I don't. I just try to keep the main column clear. Like I will put stuff in the center, but then I won't put something at the top and bottom, or either I'll just put something in the top and bottom and not put something in the center. So that's how that works. If that helps you, I don't think it does. I'm sorry. But here, writing about my cross stitching, and then later I think I'm gonna write that it rained. I don't know, like it's been a lot of precipitation recently without the weather person or weather app telling you. Is like, did our radars get worse or something? Is the clouds thicker or something? I don't know. Also, I did come back later and write that it was my granny's birthday. I forgot to write it in. I did call her this day. It was on my to-do list. I just forgot to put it in my memory planner. I'm a bad granddaughter. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video of me working through my planners. I did have a lot more footage, but I think it's nice to see how throughout the day a spread turns out, because for me, it's like when I do one thing, I do the one thing because I think it's more straightforward. But anyways, let me know if you like this type of thing. Let me know if you don't like it, I guess, too. I feel like the people who don't like it wouldn't make it this far in the video. So, hopefully they didn't. But yeah, I like making these types of videos, so maybe more videos like this will come out. I don't know. It's very relaxing. It's easy to edit too. I wanted to talk through it, but there was no way I was going to talk through this. I can't talk and write. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't know how people do that, but I am not that good. Like this video was like 14 minutes, and I edited out like maybe 20 something minutes without editing out some stuff. But yeah, I don't think I could talk through it and write. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the stickers and stuff, please add them in the description box. Please add a comment, sorry. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.